How goes it, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Mayu here. I just wanted to come in and do a quick video about one of the videos I made the other day. So initially I posted this video and it was called or an energetic update, but I changed the video to probably not for you. And the reason I did this is because one, the main reason I did it is because it's not loading for some people. I've gotten messages that it's just constantly buffering and it won't load. And even when I click on it from my other YouTube channel, it just buffers for me too. It won't even load. And I don't remember everything that I said in this particular video. But I do remember these specific cards. I pulled them out again. These specific cards were in that reading, right? And the reason why I say the video or I titled it is probably not for you is because of the buffering reason. And then it took me like almost six times trying to upload this video, and it didn't upload. Now, on that day of that video, I was kind of in a funk. I was just having a bad day mentally. Not a bad day, but I just wasn't in a good mental space that day. And I had been putting off doing that particular reading. And in my putting off doing that particular reading, I wasn't doing what I was supposed to do. So I ended up getting a headache. And once the headache got so bad, I figured it was because I wasn't doing what I was being led to do. I had my reasons. I was in a funk, like I said, and then I had my other reasons why I didn't want to do it. So I finally got up and I did the reading, but I had gotten, I started getting the feeling to do the reading actually the night before, because I did it. Okay, so I believe it was on the 10th. I did a reading on the 10th, and then I felt led to do another reading later on that day, but I didn't do it. So then came the 11th, the next day, and I went most of the day without doing the reading. And I probably started doing the reading around like 2 or 3 in the evening. And like I said, it took me a couple of times. But why I have these specific cards laid out is because this card right here kept sticking out to me in that reading. And I kept coming back to it. Now I laid out, I don't remember how many cards I laid out. But this card, I just kept coming back to this card. And I was like, I said something about, I didn't know why I was drawn to it, but when I got clarity, if I got clarity once I uploaded the video, I would come back and let you all know. And then I pulled oracle messages, right? And these were the 3 cards that came out in those oracle messages. And when I got to this specific card, because I read the messages from the book for you all, when I got to this card, I got clarity about why I was so drawn to this card. And if you can see this, I'm just going to pick it up and hold it up. It's a number 4, and it's postponement. And the number 4 is about structure and stability, and a host of other things. But I wasn't on my post that day. And I kept putting off making that particular video. And because I kept putting off making that particular video, I wasn't the voice that I was supposed to be. And the message that was probably meant for somebody, they weren't getting, because I kept postponing and not doing what I was supposed to do. And I was putting off for tomorrow basically what I could do today. And why the colors stood out to me so much is because I'm a person that sees things in color. That's why My name is Mahiu, and I've said in my intro video, I'm Mahiu because I align my colors with yours to help you see you more vibrantly, right? That's kind of my slogan. But I was in a gray area. I left people in a gray area because I wasn't on my post. I wasn't doing what I was supposed to do. And this card here says Council of Light, Divine Orchestration, Helpers in the Subtle Realms. This card is the Pillar of Light. Your vibration is rising. You are the Oracle. And then this one says Align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change. I'm going to start with this card. When I read the message in this card, if you could really see what's going on in this card, you have the woman here, right? And all of this light surrounding her, and it's beaming down through her to the earth or to whatever, to everything surrounding her. You know, she is like emanating light, and it's like rainbows around her. And the meaning of this card, it says your angels and your guides do not, or not that they don't, but you are a voice for them. You get their messages out to people more clearly than like synchronicities. Okay, so our guides will send us synchronicities in numbers, animals, symbols, and things like that. But sometimes they actually use other means and use humans as their personal voice. And the card says, you know, don't see the angels and guides and stuff, excuse me, as above you. See them alongside of you because they need you to be their voice. There's you know, heaven, divine, the divine source of life, divine spirit of life, whatever. Excuse me, I'm gonna take a drink of water real quick. Caught up here. All right. So, the divine spirit of life is sending light down through you. That's why it says you are the oracle. So, in me not doing what I was supposed to do, I wasn't being the voice that I needed to be. And the Council of Light, same concept. You have all of these beings around you, and they're sending you messages, and they're, you know, they're using you, and they're helping you, and by helping you, you're helping others, right? And then this card is about you being fragmented, right? You just, like it says here, align yourself. What's out of alignment in your life? What's the question that you're asking, or what question do you need to ask to come back in alignment and not be fragmented, not to be just kind of all over the place? What is causing you to postpone? Excuse me, I'm really having a hard time right now. What is causing you to postpone what it is that you need to be doing? What's causing you to not be the oracle or the light? I don't care if you are only reaching one person, and that one person could be yourself. It could just be you that you are reaching and raising your vibration. Your vibration is raising. You are just raising your vibration. That is enough to change the vibration of the world. If just one person changes, that means the frequency is being lifted in the world that much more, right? So even if you are awakening to self, that's enough. If you are only helping one other person that's enough. But and then in this particular deck, you have like confirmation cards, activation cards, uh, what is it? Confirmation, activation, actions, and um, transmission cards, right? These two cards are activation cards, and then this card is an inquiry card. I don't think I said that was a option. So a question was being asked, and it's up to you to go within and figure out what the answer is, or the answers are around you. Or sometimes somebody is asking a question and you have the answer, but if you steady putting off what you were supposed to be doing, you're not getting that answer out there to that person. You're not being a light. I wasn't being a light. So because I wasn't being a light, the video that was meant for somebody, or the message, I'll say, that was meant for somebody, when I was told to do it, I didn't do it. And so somebody might have missed something that was necessary for them. Maybe they got it from somewhere else, praying that they did. But if you go to click on that video and it doesn't load for you, then it's probably not for you. If I never see that anybody got any views on that video, I know that that's pure confirmation for me that the reason this card stood out to me so much was because I wasn't on my post. I wasn't being a pillar of light. I wasn't answering a question that somebody had, and it was meant for me to give them the answer that they were seeking through the messages that was in that particular reading. And I don't want y'all to be that guy. Don't be that guy. Like, do what it is that you are led to do, even on those days where you are just in a funk and you don't feel like it. If you are just steady being urged to do something, do it. Now, you're going to have days where you absolutely you in a funk and you don't feel like doing something. And, Spirit going to be okay with that. Spirit going to be like, all right, take a break. This just ain't the day. Today, I can't use you today. Like, right now, you need some R&R, right? Just do you for the day. And that's fine. But it's going to be other days where you are just not in the mood. You don't want to people that day. You don't want to brain that day. You don't want to do nothing that day. And Spirit is going to be like, but I don't care, because I really need to use you. I really need for you to be on your post. I really need for you to be that rainbow bridge. Somebody is fragmented and they have a question, and I'm activating you to help them see themselves more vibrantly. I'm activating you to help them get out of this gray area, right? And it's important to know that you are where you're supposed to be, when you're supposed to be there, because it's beneficial even if you don't see the benefit right then and there, right? And I am learning it more and more every day. This path, it gets hard. Awakening yourself as well as other people gets hard. And that particular day, when I realized what this message was about for me, I got a little emotional. Right? I was already in my feels, and I got a little more emotional when I gained clarity on why that card was sticking out to me so much. Because to whom much is given, much is required. Now, I'm going through a challenging time right now, but I'm blessed. I'm grateful for where I am, and I don't want to say I don't have much right now, because that would be a lie. I had a great job. I've had great jobs. I've said that. And I do have a lot. I have a lot to be grateful for. But I was also led to walk away from that great paying job. And right now, I'm looking around like, all right, so I followed directions. I did what I was supposed to do, but I'm looking around and I'm like, but I still don't see where where things are changing for me on a financial level, I should say. So it gets a little scary, but I know that I wasn't led to walk away for nothing. My abundance is coming, and I'm already abundant. I'm happy. I'm good. When a need arises, it's met. Okay, like I'm okay. I still got a roof over my head. I still got my utilities on. I still got a car. I still got life. I still can get up and go when I want to. I'm I'm good and I'm grateful for those things, but I have my moments where I'm looking like, okay, but I still got bills and I still got other stuff that I need to take care of. So like where my main needs are met, I still also have other obligations. So I'm looking around, right? And I'm looking at my circumstance and I'm like, okay. But at the end of the day, um, I have a high calling on my life. And this is not to like brag or anything. Most of us do have a calling on our life. Some have a greater calling than the next. Some are the first wave of people to help awaken the masses. I'm one of the people to help awaken the masses. And it gets challenging sometimes. It gets lonely sometimes. I don't have a whole lot of people in my life that I used to have in my life. A lot of people have walked away. A lot of people look at me like, what is wrong with her? She's crazy. Something's not right with this woman. That used to like be my cheerleading team, my cheerleading squad, right? And I'm fine with that. I'm absolutely 100% fine with that. That's all right with me. But to act like it doesn't get challenging sometimes, that would be a lie. So I don't want to ramble on too long. I really just wanted to like get on here and state those little facts right there and let y'all know to be on your post. Don't be the reason that somebody misses a message that was being given to them through you. Be the light. Light. It's all light. Be the light. Help people align and not be fragmented. And even this particular message might not be for everybody. It ain't for everybody. I ain't for everybody. I said that in the video previously too. I ain't for everybody, and I have to be all right with the fact that I ain't for everybody, and you have to be all right with that too. But if you're reaching that one person, and even if that one person is you that you're reaching, you are reaching enough. All right. I don't want to get too long-winded. Hope it resonates. If it doesn't, it wasn't meant for you. And if you come across it at a certain time, then when I posted it and it resonates with you, then it was meant for you at that time. So y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. And I'll holler at y'all in the next one. Thanks for watching.